So I am binding off a skirt that I've made, and I've made a picot edge. So I'm going to bind off this edge by attaching it into the inside, and it's going to give it a nice kind of a braided stitch look here, as you can see. And I'm going to leave a gap for an elastic. So I'm using a crochet hook and then all the needles that I'm going to bind off on the knitting needle. Use a crochet hook that's about the same size as the knitting needle. And I'm going to go in and I pick up this stitch, and I'll show you which ones I pick up. I'm going to pull the one I've picked up on the inside of the skirt through this bound off stitch like this, and then I'm going to bind off this next stitch on the knitting needle like that, binding it off, and I'm keeping it fairly close because it's keeping it nice and tight and kind of clean there. And I'm going to skip one and pick up. So I'm picking up in this row right here, if you can see right above my nail. I'm not picking up these. I'm going to pick up these ones. So this one, this one, this one, this one, if that is seen at all. I'm going to go underneath or go over, whichever way you can grab it easiest. Pull it through the bound off stitch on the hook, keeping it close, working real close. Bind off the next knitted stitch. I'll do that a couple times so you can see which one I'm going to pick up again. This one. And pull through. Keep it close. And bind off that next stitch off the knitting needle. Keeping it close. It's going to give you this. So every other one, it's right here. If you can see that stitch, this is a really good clear spot to see it. I'm going to pick up these ones. So here. My next one will be here. Those are the ones I'm doing. Pull it through the bound off stitch. Knit that one and bind it off. Working real close to here so you don't have a big gap. There I am again. This will be the last one. I think you'll get the gist of it. I'm going to, when I get to the very end, I'm going to leave a really long tail so that after I put my elastic in here, and I'm going to have a big long tail left of this so that I can stitch the gap closed once the elastic's in. Thanks for watching.